City might be most associated with this legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a squad from the American, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Panthers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Rebels' offense will be first on the attack. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Catch in the middle, it's Beal. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A collision, and he's stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Lost to fire on second down. Flips it out to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Scrambling away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Rebels come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Sends it back in motion. Out of the shotgun on third down. Swings it out to his running back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season with.
The Panthers offense will go to work for the first time. And this running game might have a huge huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy.
There he goes to the left. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Pitt. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll go back to work on offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels will hustle through the line. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Gets it to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a way to come up with the interception. Dropping back, it's Holstein. That's caught. It's Johnson. Still on his feet. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hicks. He's loose. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Coming out with it, it's James. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Able to make the catch, but and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. On target.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up.
Open space in the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 13. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go.
Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And the Rebels in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The inside handoff. Makes a pass to Marker. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's got him this time. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the...
That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games. That loses games. And that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell in.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. Offense set on first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And here comes the offense on second down. Just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's Beal. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make...
Oh, he's got some space. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Hit right back to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down.
Let's go.
Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Reed. Puts him in the spin cycle. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31.
Set.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll get rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got it in the middle. It's Reed. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
And the Coyotes offense will take over. 1st and 10.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
31, Coyotes 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. There he goes! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Pitt! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Pittsburgh 38, Coyotes 3.
He'll bring it out. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Let's go!
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Oh, they're after him. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. Excellent. That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The give to Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Fires to the tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Panthers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And added on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Rebels are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Here's the handoff. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Got a man. It's Smith. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride Davis here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hicks. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
The give to the back. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Hauls it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Running to the left. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's Hainsworth. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
It's complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Hainsworth. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in at the 40. He gets a block. Can they catch him? He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. And the returner goes down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking for a crease to the left. Finds a crease at the 20. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Rebels will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They want that clock to run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the ground game.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you run offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to